Keep those away from the roof.
Get this shit out of here.
Y'all know, like every beginning of the podcast, I got something different to say that's kind of retarded.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, all I see y'all did that and all that stuff, and I don't know what I was saying.
I mean, you did do Spanish last time.
I did. I gotta pick something different. I figured it out.
We're gonna learn different languages.
Different languages, yeah. Don't do that shit.
I got you.
Konnichiwa. You say boys and girls though. I said that. When I said that. Okay. I'll do it next time, but I know how to say boys and girls.
Research.
Hola.
What up, dog?
What's the dilly?
Hold on, let me log in.
Fam. Skilly.
Let's give it a little
That was
bit
a
of
good
time.
one.
That's you
Hola.
think so?
Yeah. You heard it.
Anything
You
so?
heard it here first.
Oh, yeah,
You know,
that's
people
right.
start saying
That's
actually.
You got to say something.
People start singing it.
It's the Michael Jackson return.
Fuck out of here.
Why you trying to fight my love?
We're gonna play it one more time, but
But, you know, this is very silent right now, guys.
no, we're getting it together.
Send this out to your folks. Yo,
All I'm saying is, it's 50% of us that have been taking shots.
What's the nastiest food y'all have ate?
50% of us.
50%. Me and Clint.
Caviar.
Me and Middles.
Caviar was nasty?
Caviar.
I feel like
What is
y'all
caviar
wasn't
again?
taking
Like
fish.
fish.
I just feel like you need to do better
What
math.
about you?
50%.
Nasty
It's
olives.
25%.
She's not drinking.
She's not.
here,
She's
though.
not.
She's
She's
not
not drinking. She
drinking.
ain't even in it.
So
It's
she really
50%.
part of the sensitive, so that's 2 out of 4.
Exactly.
I
25%,
didn't know that she wasn't drinking.
Oh yeah. So
Oh.
it's 20%.
No, he knew. He just forgot.
Oh, okay. It's 50% of us that have been taking shots, and the other half. Yeah.
So what's the nastiest food y'all ever tasted?
Olives.
I was saying that.
Olives.
What is the nastiest food I ever tasted?
It used to be zucchini, but then tasted it and it was good.
What's the
Benny
nastiest
Han Han
food?
know how to chef it up.
I'm dead.
I can't even think about mine.
Chitlins. Ugh.
Hey, that's what I was thinking about too. I
It used to be good when we put it in some hot sauce. When I was younger, you know what I'm saying? Right? When I
Man,
was
scoot
young.
down. We gotta scoot down.
When I was younger. When I was
one of them
I was a
niggas.
kid, so they were trying to put on the plate.
No.
And it was
No, that one I don't remember.
Okay, so before y'all get to discriminating, I too was that kid, and I probably still eat them to this day.
I just stopped eating pork. I stopped eating pig, period. So I ain't eating no chitlins.
That nigga eat booty.
I was never eat chitlins.
Hey, look, if you eat chitlins,
It wasn't
you
a good
eat booty
experience.
and liver. And
I
you eat
know
liver, you
booty.
eat people. Like, if you eat liver,
What? I used to like liver when I was younger.
if niggas eat
Oh, so we
liver,
going not. We
if
going
niggas-
not playing. You in the middle.
if niggas eat liver, they watch that
You don't
Jeffrey
like
Dahmer
liver?
series and they
I
think
never
they
had
live for a
liver,
little
so I
bit. They be like,
yeah.
damn.
I've had liver before.
My mom used to make liver. I used to like it.
Yeah,
I didn't know what it was.
It's what your parents put on your
It's
plate.
just-
You just go
That's
eat
true,
it.
that's
I'm
true,
trying to
that's
tell
true.
you.
For me, it was
Wow.
a,
That has to be part of the conversation.
it was a distinct texture. I even had cow tongue before.
Okay.
Gross.
Yeah.
You got what?
Cow
Cow
tongue.
tongue.
Man.
I wouldn't now. I know what a tongue
Well,
like.
it depends on how open you are, because I didn't think I would like octopus, and I do.
Yeah, that's fine.
I don't like octopus. It's too gooey.
I love
I'm a
octopus, so
fool.
it depends on your palate. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, wait, octopus did you have?
When we had that sushi and you tried to get me to eat it.
I ain't gonna lie.
That was easy.
I'm one
Oh,
of
it
them
was
niggas.
ew. It was
If
octopus.
it
No, it
look
was
nasty to me,
octopus.
I'm not gonna eat it.
not
Oh,
even
no,
look
no,
nice.
remember,
It
it
was
was
look
shooting.
nasty.
not-
I'm
You
not
should
gonna eat it.
try something different. Like,
It was
even
like-
if it
I
doesn't
mean,
look
Oh,
good.
yeah.
That's
It's
so
gonna
good.
come with it. I might try a little piece.
My
Movie is
vocabulary.
But
Yeah.
if I
I feel you.
if it look nasty, if it's not presented right, 9 times out of 10, it'd be like
Alright, so what's the deal, everybody? Welcome to Shots Fired Podcast, where we shoot shots, take shots, give shots, type shit.
yeah.
This is
Malachi.
I am Sam.
Bills.
Chanel.
And again,
Ray.
and
Ray's over here. She's here.
she'll be back like she never left
She's
soon.
still getting that face surgery together.
There we
She's
go.
still working on
It's a
that.
healing
Once
process.
she get that done, man, and y'all gonna be in the DMs
Woo!
going crazy.
Damn,
Y'all
you know,
gonna have to chill over my
Ice
nigga
Cube
Ray.
and
Said,
Smokey
did
Woods.
y'all hear that?
Yeah, I thought the last one. I'm screaming.
Alright, y'all. So as y'all know, I'm gonna need y'all to fill them shot glasses up with something to drink, or a wine glass, or you can get a beer. Our mascot over here running rampant, but it's okay.
Got the zoomies. Can't
But yeah, get y'all drinks together so we can go ahead and click and get it started tonight. Okay.
Right, so she can go to sleep. Right.
So,
Oh.
got some special shots going on. I'm coming in hot.
Because y'all behind, honestly.
Yeah, don't worry.
And I'm not about to argue about it.
I already put alcohol into my Taylor point.
Alright, let's
We've
get
been
y'all.
here. Bill's been here since 7.
Well, you know, just because Bills like to be early for nothing don't mean shit, okay?
Not for nothing. He brought back the devil. Did y'all notice?
What?
He brought back the devil.
The teats.
Oh, I was right past that motherfucker.
Sam said I didn't even notice it.
Damn,
I had to
looks
bring it
like...
back. I had to tag team it in because my nigga Ray Shell on the sidelines.
So it was like,
hey, you know, ain't no penalty, no foul.
Exactly. She
Alright,
definitely
y'all.
do a flag on that bitch.
Let's
For
get it
real.
going. Let's get it going.
Problem.
So, this, every week, tri-weekly, we try to do Talk About It Tuesdays. And this week, what was Talk About It Tuesday again, Rachel?
Talking about it.
Do men or women have more non-sexual turn-ons? Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm a little slow. Give me a second. Y'all know the goddamn
Are you
shit.
not focused?
I'm not. I'm cleaning something
How are you
up.
off screen and not focused?
I was doing something. Clearly, I'm not just sitting here like doing nothing.
That's your whole job, though.
So who has more non-sexual turn-ons, men or women?
And what is your non-sexual turn-on?
Who has more non-sexual turn-ons?
Yeah.
Women.
Alright, let's
Okay,
start with
what's your second non-sexual turn-ons?
you. You said women have more non-sexual turn-ons?
Well, I don't
Shoot.
Yeah, go ahead and think. Think
know. These women be out here sexual too. So
Mary.
If a woman listen to me...
So who wanna go first between one of y'all?
okay, so wait, I
You go
don't. Okay, my non-sexual turn, like, is it something that has nothing to do with sex at all, or something
It's
that's
more
not
like-
going to
not non-sexual. Yeah.
no, like something that's not going to turn me on? Like, I'm confused.
It's
I
like
can
you
see
get
it.
turned on. Like, say for example, the way I look at it is, I
A
always
nigga
say,
changing a light bulb. And,
Like, damn.
and you saw his
That's
vein
it.
in his arm.
or is a nigga good with kids?
Right.
Oh, okay, so something that's okay. Well, that could be a thing.
A nigga got veins in his arm. That's what women always. Be
No,
saying.
that's a thing.
I know, like, what the fuck do that mean?
I don't know.
It just
but
makes
it
you
do
strong,
something.
like,
don't know.
I
It
do
actually
like
mean
very
you ain't
nasty.
drinking enough
It
water.
do
I
that.
actually
But let me go
do
get
like-
him.
But
No, it's less body fat on your body when you can see your veins. That's
Alright,
it.
y'all just tuning in.
But
We
I actually would. That would be one if the man is good with children. That's actually it's like a vulnerability in him. So that would be one.
That's a
for me.
turn on.
Yeah.
Alright, what else? Come on. Give us some more.
I know some people said the way a man drives.
Yeah, how focused he is
Bro,
when he
women
driving, like
Interesting.
how he's staring at
Yeah.
It wasn't me though, but I know
Wait,
what they
how
mean.
aggressive them turns are.
Like
One-handed.
okay, don't be sitting back. You know what I'm saying? Just like too cool for school type shit. They just like
women got
Just
it
don't
for
kill
sure.
us. For sure.
Women got it for sure.
okay. So Clay, what's yours? You think men or women?
Yeah, it's definitely women for sure. Y'all definitely got more non-sexual. Y'all just named about 10 of them. I'm thinking about a bitch in the bikini. Fat ass, some titties.
Is that
some
sexual
titties.
though?
not technically.
That's sexual.
Well,
It's
okay.
sexualizing.
Let me try to think about non-sexual. Okay,
Yeah.
shit, what's some non-sexual?
I know a
shit
guy
that really
said
turn
a
me
woman's
on?
organizational skills. What else did the guy say? The way
Yeah,
she
she
crosses
clean.
her legs.
It's the house clean. If the way she clean, yeah, the way she clean for sure.
The pencil skirt things.
You like pencil skirts?
It's like a.
The businesswoman suit definitely hard.
Right.
But that's not. Well, I can say this.
We're not going for physical. We're going for more non-physical.
Yeah, because they talk about the way a nigga drive. That's all I'm saying. Women got it. Because everything.
So
we think
actually,
about-
men got it then.
No. Y'all have
Oh,
more
that's what I'm
non-sexual turn-ons.
Oh,
I'm
For
trying-
me.
I'm trying to think about some more non-sexual turn-ons. Shit.
Okay, I got one for you.
Nice toes?
I got one.
When
when they help you self-care, like when they wash your hair for you and stuff like that, when they give you a massage and stuff like that.
Okay, yeah.
I could.
Yeah.
Yeah.
okay, guys.
Okay, when she wanna like try to like pick like the little bumps out your beard, like if she get the tweezers and
That's
she
definitely
like,
self-care.
This is at that point we talking.
Yeah,
For me, that's
hard.
intense.
I don't like
I'm
it either.
talking,
But the fact that
is
she
you
wants to
doing it
do
right?
it and she take that much of an interest in it, it means something to me.
Nah, because if you ain't doing it right, stop touching it.
But that's not even like a. That's not even like a. That's not even a turn on. That's just like we just like it. Like it's not really like a turn on. Like, like we see that and we like it. I don't know. Yeah, women got it.
Alright, let me do y'all mine.
Yeah, that's why I said it was women.
So mine is the way a man dress, the way
That's
a
a
man
thing.
smells,
Smell.
confidence,
Smell is the
assertiveness. Like you just walk in the room, you just know what the fuck you doing, okay? You gotta say nothing. Everybody just know who you are. You feel me? Like you got a problem.
Because I said pencil skirts and then we related that to physical.
I didn't say anything about pistol skirts.
No, she.
I said something when he said like, oh, ass, titties. We're not talking about that.
Yeah. I did say ass.
Yeah, so smell, dress well, confidence. I feel like confidence is like a measure. Like you walking in and like you just untouchable. Not arrogant, but confident and assertive. Like I feel like that's different. You know what I'm saying? And what I say, like it is like I would say men's arms. I like a man back. Is that physical? That's physical. That's physical.
Oh, that used to be my thing.
Girl, that's physical. So I'm gonna get off of that.
I
Okay.
say niggas ass and titties.
As I said, that's gonna get off of that. All right.
No. But back is great.
Oh, I said conversation. Like if you got a great conversation, that's such a turn on to me. Like if you could just sit there and just like hold a good one and like I'm going everywhere, you just catching every conversation or every topic I'm talking about. Yes, that's a turn on for sure. And that can go, you know, for men and women. Like, you know, well dressed, smell good, conversationalist. Thoughtfulness is also a turn on. Let's see, I don't know if I can.
You know, I'm sorry.
Go ahead, I'm good.
After becoming a little bit older, like, let's just a conversation, but like, really, if a woman listens to me and inquires about what I'm talking about, if she don't know or if she do know, so regardless, like, she just wants to, like, you know, like how you said, like, keep the conversation going, since, oh, what is that? Oh, like, that's, why you keep talking?
Wait.
What do you want to do here?
I was like, okay.
Yeah, but then also like I had a second one. I forgot the. Oh well.
Mine's is like if women like is really good with texting, then they like text you consistent. Like even if you don't text them back,
Okay.
like they be like, you know, how was your morning? You might be busy.
okay.
Like, hey, I know you might be busy, but hey, nigga, text me or something. Woo woo woo. You be like, all right, this bitch really care about me. I'm like, yeah, all right, bitch, I'm about to FaceTime you. Hold on.
He said it's the attention.
Right.
It's the attention.
Mm-hmm.
Dang, I said another one. I really.
That's a good one.
So non-physical. Okay.
We are giving up the cheat codes. We gotta stop.
Screaming.
I guess.
He said she gonna talk me
Hey,
out of my drawers.
for real, she gonna double text me and I'm gonna be like, oh, she like me.
Ooh, do y'all double text?
Oh, I gotta retire.
Ooh, that's a
That's
good one. Do y'all double text?
If I like him, yeah.
No.
it
If
depends.
we having like if he double texts me, then I double text.
Oh,
It's
okay.
fine.
Like,
If I'm in love, I'm double texting.
Yeah, like
I might
it don't
triple
matter
text.
what's-
First of all, I shouldn't have to double text you.
It's not even that. People be busy sometimes. People be sleeping. And people be
That's
some people don't
Because
listen.
I'm gonna
It's
text
certain
you once and then I'm
stand.
gonna call you, and if you
Oh,
don't
okay.
answer the call, then
And see,
I would just assume you don't like me.
the way my thoughts be set up, I be having shit coming out of me throughout the day, so I be wanting to talk. And if you my girl for real, we got that comfortability, you gonna be getting the thoughts throughout my head. I'm gonna be like, man, babe, why this nigga just come in smelling like fucking rotten fish?
Like, what? It's stank.
And yeah, you know, I'm like, I know she at work. I'm thinking about having chicken Alfredo or some shit for the dinner
That's
tonight.
true, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then you be like, oh, man, all right, hey, text me back something because I'm about to stop at the stove. So if not, then you might call. But you know, I definitely, if I'm in love, I'm gonna double text. Like,
I'm gonna call you. As soon as you don't answer my text, I'm calling you. Cause the fuck is you doing?
My favorite thing to say is or not. Like, I'll say something, and if nobody respond like a couple hours, I'll be like, or not. Like, what you doing?
passive aggressive
Or not.
queen. That's a passive
Like, you
aggressive
come over
queen
here,
right there.
Or not. Like, I guess we're not texting today. Okay, sure.
I feel you on that.
I'd be like, or not, and they'll text back after you say that. Cause they're like, oh shit.
And if they'll text you back, you probably fuck around with them. Don't even worry about it.
Exactly, that's what I'm sealed that shit real quick.
Like,
at that
never mind.
Damn, somebody took my
Look,
bitch.
they gonna hit me back a few hours after that, and then I'll be like, you know, it's okay. Come on.
When I say or not, that's your double text and your only text for that day. And if you respond to that, then
I'd be
That's
like,
it.
LOL.
Wait, fuck.
You got me fucked
Alright. So we're gonna go ahead and move on to the next topic, which I feel like is really good for people in relationships or who aspire to get married and have kids with their significant other. What is it? Would you be able to date someone or have kids with someone that has a different religion than you? Is that something that is a deal breaker? Like, you willing to, like, what y'all think about that?
So let's start from there.
Is that
Malachi,
you?
Mr.
I like
Child.
that Malachizi.
Right.
I'm sorry, I did not hear the topic at hand.
Would you be able to have children and marry someone with a different religion than you?
Oh, I mean, sure. Why not, you know?
How you feel about that with your kids?
I mean, sure-ish. Why not, you know? Because one thing that I feel like I want to teach my kids is that any route that you choose can be the right route when it comes to religion. So it's not really up to me to depict how you gonna go about, like, you know, living the rest of your life. And if your mom, if that's, you know, whatever she doing, say she's a Muslim or something like that. Like, if your mom's Muslim and I'm, you know, not, we already here. I'm not mad because she Muslim. She Muslim. I already picked her because I picked her, not her religion. You know. So, at the end of the day, no, it's not a problem. I think I can do both, and I think somewhere down the line the kid is gonna pick whatever religion they decide to. Maybe
Okay, can I say one thing before we go? How do you feel about people dating other people from other religions? Not you from a personal standpoint, but people dating people from other religions. Because I think that's what the original topic was, because that allows us to get more into depth about the religious beliefs, the religions, and their dating practices and stuff.
Or non-believers.
Or non-believers, yeah.
I mean, because to be honest, that's like, for me, I mean, if you picking somebody and they're opposite religion than you, and because they're opposite religion than you, and you can't convert them to your religion, and you're like, well, you know, I can't fuck with you, you think it's small. At this point, for me, in my for real. Look, no, for real though, because it's like you don't even know, like you basically blocking your own blessings, basically. If that's what your, you know, whatever form of blessings that is, that from a religion, you will be blocking that solely because you're like, you ain't on my religious path. That don't necessarily stop what the love is or what y'all could be together. You're choosing to stop it there because it's not your religion. You are so caught up in what you think your religion is that you're not even welcoming of others.
Okay.
That's kind of the way I be looking at it. So.
Speaking it.
For me, okay, so I'm gonna do both, I guess. So for me, dating someone with a different religion, I feel like I personally wouldn't date somebody who is so hung up on forcing our kids to have their religion. I feel like if you are religious, that's fine, but don't force our children to, you know, indulge in it if they don't want to. Now, if they, you know, willing to do it, then by all means, go ahead. I wouldn't have a problem with it, but don't force it. But as far as other people dating other people, I feel like it can be an issue. I mean, like, it's too many conflictions going on there, because somebody might believe this, and it kind of hinders, or what's the word I'm looking for? I don't want to say attack, but it kind of like contradicts their significant other's religion. You know what I mean? It's just like conflict, and I feel like the families probably won't even want to be together. It just be a lot going on. I feel like, especially with an atheist and a Christian, like let's say a diehard Christian, or like, I feel like, to be honest with you, do we really see that even really happening? Because they can't believe in their religion too much if they dating each other. If you really ask me, I feel like they're throwing it out the window at that point.
I mean, are they though? Because they don't say in any of the religions that you gotta date who.
But I'm saying they don't really care too much about it. I mean, as far as from a family aspect, because they know their family's gonna disagree. They real hardcore about it. I guess. I don't know.
I mean, that's a family aspect.
Yeah, I don't really look at it in any kind of way, because if you're going to do what you're going to do, it's going to be difficult. But shit. Because, I mean, you know, me, I don't really have a particular religion that I fall under. So I'm, you know, open-minded. But don't come over here forcing me to do shit. That's how I feel about it. So, yeah.
Well, I feel like for me, it depends on how heavy the religion is. Like, as far as me dating somebody in a different religion, because like you said, if you gonna force the religion on my kids, and if I might not agree with it, then down the line it's gonna be some problems. And so if we can circumvent that, I probably should. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I was gonna say as far as people dating religions, people dating other people whose religion is different from their own. Because when you go and you look at these people, like, you know, like Jewish people be wanting their kids to marry other Jewish people, and it's Muslims be wanting their kids to marry other Muslims. You know, it happens. You know, I feel like maybe in black communities it's probably less forgiving because we really don't, you know, we be intermingling with everybody. But in the other communities, they don't be playing that shit. They be like, yeah, hey, you better date somebody for our religion. What the fuck is you doing?
Yeah, it's really not really race. It's really
either,
religion, honestly.
No, because it's either, if it's not from our religion, it better be from our race.
Yeah,
But
religion do be first.
White people.
Yeah.
I mean,
Not even just white, Asian.
Shit.
But religion do come first, though. Well, for me, okay, well, I kind of dated an Arabic guy. Kind of. Well, we still talk. But, like, he's Catholic. His people are from Iran. And it was like...
Right, that's interesting.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Iraq. My bad. I'm drunk.
But still.
No, it's different. It's different.
No,
Iraq.
it is different. But
It
I'm
is.
saying, like... I know, that's what I be talking about, though.
No, Iraq. Not Iraq.
No, I'm just talking about, like, how far stretched out the Catholicism hand has reached.
Yeah.
And
Iraq.
like, that's...
Yeah, his family's from Iraq.
But they're Catholic?
Yes. So, and he was telling me how, like, I wish I was sober to say this the right way. Because he taught me the difference between Catholic and Muslim within his community. And I can't think right now. But, yeah, it's definitely, even within the same race, they be segregated because they're different religions. So that's when people be like, oh, you can't do this. No, it's religion is a huge thing with other communities because they're divided within their communities by religion. So it's like, oh, I'm sorry.
Would y'all say that Amish is kind of like a...
That's a thing. That's a thing.
I mean,
is that
it's a
religion or is
lifestyle.
it, it's like all of the above?
Southfield is Amish.
I mean,
They be walking, for sure.
Southfield is Amish.
It's
10
basically-
Mile?
It's Hasidic. That's the difference.
Huh?
Oh, what?
It's Hasidic Jewish.
Jewish.
Yeah, that
Yes.
was...
Oh, right, okay. Jewish is different from Amish.
Nah,
Yes.
see, you'll catch Amish people
Amish
out in
is like,
Texas
I'm gonna
and
marry
shit
my
like
10-year-old
that.
daughter to a 60-year-old man type shit.
Yeah, I don't really know about
I
Jewish
mean,
that
okay.
much, to be
I'm
honest.
not saying that.
But
I
No,
was gonna say
Amish-
that. I was gonna say,
Oh,
these
Amish,
niggas,
no.
they don't use
No,
technology.
Amish is weird.
They don't use
Like,
technology.
They
got
don't lose technology.
Rumspringa and shit like that.
So clearly we already know that they would not condone them intertwining with anybody.
They were.
Rumspringa.
Niggas
Wait,
up
so-
to niggas 18 up to tech like
Yeah.
Rumspringa. Nigga,
As
what?
soon
what?
as you hit, Rumspringa is the Amish holiday when you become of age in their world, and not their world, but they like community
Of Amish.
of Amish.
Once they come of
And
age.
once you come of age, you get to go out and experience what the rest of the world
That
is
was what a
like.
show. I was
It was a
watching a
movie.
show
It was a
where the
movie.
It's a
Amish
movie. I
was
seen the
Sex
movie.
Drive, I think. It's
Yeah,
It was some-
it
was
might
it?
have been Sex Drive.
I'm gonna watch that.
They was trying to get somebody to lose their virginity and blah blah blah.
Niggas 18.
Yeah, it's a movie.
Rumspringa.
But,
I think it's interesting to be with people that don't use technology.
and that's what it was. So it got to, like, girls and boys, they get to go out and, like, go to parties and experience what the rest of the world's like, and they make a decision. Do you want to stay out there?
Okay, that's what I thought.
It was a show like this. That's what I was watching.
It's a movie.
Yeah, it was a whole show
It might be
about
on
the
the show,
Amish.
but-
I swear to God, I'm gonna find
it is a
it.
show. You're
Yes,
right.
it was about
they used to show
Amish.
they'd be working on houses and shit like
Yeah,
that. Yeah,
it was about the Amish community, and
They
they
give
were
them
going
that
out to the world.
opportunity.
I
That's
watched
good.
it.
They
Yeah,
give them the opportunity, but
But
it's like,
yo-
damn, if I change my mind when I get older, like I want to get the fuck out of here. You can't even go.
That was one thing I found like contradictory about the show though, because I was like, how y'all niggas got these?
Inviting
walking around?
technology.
Right, y'all invited
Yeah.
technology.
well,
yeah.
because they was already
But they-
going out.
I was gonna say it's probably because they don't have to use it.
Like,
Right.
we're not touching it. It's
Yeah.
y'all.
Right, they're not
Y'all
touching
just
it. It's
filming
people
us?
filming
Alright,
them.
yeah.
It's a documentary.
Yeah, it's
I mean,
a show. I'm gonna
sense.
find it. I'm gonna find it.
It's
like
a
a-
documentary.
It was a whole thing
It's a
about
docuseries.
Amish people. That's how I knew who it was, how it was. Like, and they went out. They were Amish, and they went out and they went to New Orleans. They went to Mardi Gras and everything.
I
and
guess-
Amish people were just.
Let's say that you find, like, let's say this Amish person who decided to stay out, right? they basically are being shunned from their family. Like,
Yeah.
so
Yeah,
would you
they
be
are.
okay with dating somebody who you can't even, your child won't even have a relationship with their
Return
family?
to Amish. That's what it's called.
Yes.
Like, would y'all be okay with that? Like, your child won't even know their other side of the family because they can't go.
But it's okay because half of the family lives within my person that I chose. So you can teach them as much as you want about that
But
side.
it's not the same.
I mean, it takes a village to raise a child, and having both sides of the family helps. That's why, like, you see all these single mamas complaining. The daddy side don't help out.
Right.
Daddy side don't never want to do woo-woo because it takes a village.
I'm
And
just saying,
when you got both sides of the family, it really takes it easy.
If a village is what you need, then the village is what you're gonna get. But it's like you may not know exactly those people. Like one day maybe we can go visit the town and just see if we can walk around and hey people. And I was like, you would have to kind of cross that bridge when you get to it. Cause you, like right now we would just be speaking from what we think it is.
Yeah.
Like you kind of gotta be in those shoes at that moment when the kid like, I kind of want to know my what is our family like? Well, let's go to fucking Japan so we can see what your mom's
But
family
Amish,
who
you
don't
can't
like
do
fucking-
that.
And that's if they accept you.
And Amish, they gonna be like, you
Depends on
fatty
how.
liver.
If these niggas, if these niggas
You're
that
right.
strict to where they like, nigga, I'm not finna nigga get no Wi-Fi. Nigga, I don't need no news.
And it's like
Nigga, I don't even want to drive a car. We got horses, nigga.
I be thinking they weird, but they're not really weird. They
Little
just in their
horse-
own ways.
They're
not weird.
They
They just
trying to stay true to
to who they are.
Yeah. Hey, that's
But can you imagine life without Wi-Fi?
Oh my god.
Yeah, first of all,
I guess it's kind of similar though, cause like
We got a comment too.
I guess okay. I'll up to then. Oh, that's I see. Yeah. I guess it's a upside to having two different religions because they're open now, or they're getting the knowledge of two different sides of the spectrum versus just one whole one or none at all. You know what I mean? Like we say, getting the idea of what they might want to live like.
Okay.
I guess, and it's like they get that opportunity because to be honest with you, I don't know shit about for real. Like I haven't been immersed into submerged. I was getting in my head like which one is it? But whatever one came first. But submerged, submerged into a specific religion at all. Like I'm literally just living without a religion, if that makes sense.
Okay.
So, go ahead.
Okay. So I agree. For me, it's more like man, super religious. I'm like, okay. I was telling Clint about Bills about this earlier. Like, which one out of 4,000? Which one are you on? So, I'm not super religious myself. So, if he's religious to the point where he's like, you got to be this, our kids got to be this, you have to.
Yeah.
Okay, here's the thing. I feel like it just depends on what the religion entitles for me. Like, if it's just, I could try some things out, right? I can try to do certain things to succumb to what he likes. But if it's to the point where I'm like I'm sacrificing who I am, or what I've always been, or what I believe, or I'm a college educated, I'm smart on my own. You know what I'm saying? If it's challenging my thoughts, and I'm not gonna submit to a religion that don't make sense to me when I haven't submitted to any other religion before I met you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, go ahead.
Because tag along to what you were saying though, because my aunt, she ended up marrying a Jamaican dude. It's not religious based; it's cultural based at this point.
Yeah, it's a thing
So,
too.
but it still it can low key be the same type of thing.
Yeah.
Because once she started, she was head over heels for him. She got pregnant and everything. She had my cousin, and in the midst, they got married before he was born, so that everything will go how I guess they Christian too or whatever down there. But it's different. The culture is different because it's like when I tell you to do something as a man, you're supposed to go do that shit. Mm-hmm. And my aunt, she's American black woman, so you're not finna tell me what the fuck to do and think I'm just finna go do that shit, especially when I'm walking around pregnant. But in their culture, the women still be doing shit when they pregnant. So it be
Nope, not doing it.
I be hearing the opposite.
Not doing it. That ain't the religion for me.
American culture is the only culture where women be having to work
No, because the women don't work though. That's the difference. Y'all
They
work
still
here
cook,
in America,
clean,
but
and they do the
cook,
household.
clean.
That's working.
things. That is working.
But you
But
see
to them
the
it's not.
difference.
That's the
So I'm about to
lifestyle.
say sometimes it's actually a little bit harder to go to work. Like you want to keep it a buck, and she pregnant, nigga. She
like, you need to go through my
getting
nigga.
down like,
nigga. She like, hey, she was like, nigga, my body's different.
Exactly.
I'm breathing different.
Yeah,
Like,
they definitely
I'm
want
not
you
the
to
same.
I got
Niggas
30
get
extra
pregnant
pounds
every day,
on
B.
this shit.
No,
Stop with the
You be
salad.
alright.
That's basically what they
You
said.
be
Like,
alright.
Yes,
Nah,
I'm
for
breathing
real.
this
Niggas
right
get
now.
pregnant every
Nah,
day,
why you
B.
sitting
Be
down?
alright.
It's really what I'm breathing different.
And it was so crazy because my grandma, she went down there to Jamaica to, you know, to help her out or whatever, and she was trying to tell me, I was like, look, I know you think this is what you want to do, but unfortunately, you not, like, she was basically trying to, like, let her know, like, the way you are, you're not gonna last long in this relationship based off of what the culture is. He gonna tell you to do something one day, and you gonna be like, no. And then, next thing you know, you're on that flight back to America. And that's quite literally what happened. Because it's the religion, culture, all these things, they kind of be falling right into the same category for when people don't last long in relationships together.
Right.
But I feel like if you're intelligent enough to say, you know what, because I love you, I'm not gonna push all my shit on you like how I would do someone who from my town and stuff. I gotta know who you are. I gotta see who you are so that I know which aspects of my religion is gonna be cool and which aspects won't be cool. And we have to be vice versa.
And I feel like when people are deep in their religion, it is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. This is how they live. Religion is a lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Religion is basically a lifestyle, and it's like,
it's a cult.
That's why I said, like, if they're dating somebody that is not of the same religion, they're damn near already willing to compromise in a sense. But sometimes they're not. They're expecting you to submit to their religion, whether it's the woman or the man. But at the same time, it's kind of like, really, I don't know. So I'm like, if you get in a relationship with them by that time, you should already know which one, you know what I'm saying? Or you should know the person in a sense. Like, is this person willing to compromise with me about this religion or not? Like, when you know that?
Most people don't find that out until they start living together. They be like, oh, you want me to what? Huh? Hold on, wait. You want me to wake up and iron your clothes for you so you can go to work, but I still gotta go to work, so I gotta iron my clothes too. Yeah. I'm lost.
That's the
That'd
thing.
be a crazy part.
That's
Like,
that's what I'm saying.
Women are not asking for too much. If you want this
That's
for
some
me,
lazy
can you
nigga
provide a certain level of comfort for me so I can be able to...
But we talk,
50-50 at that point.
exactly. We talking modern day society.
Nigga, you wash some dishes,
And then
you cook
culture.
Cook some food. Nigga, cook dinner sometimes, nigga.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And
Wash
culture
some clothes, nigga,
culture
it
don't
go both
always
ways.
move forward with the times.
That's true.
Culture be sitting right there because it's the culture.
Yeah.
Right.
This is who we used to be.
Right.
Okay, but modern day, like everything that's going on, life ain't like that no more.
That's
Exactly.
Equality then affected culture.
Exactly.
And like all this shit,
yeah.
y'all all right here. We all right here in America sitting here doing the shits and trying to coexist. If your culture holding you back, then my guy, you need to date within your culture.
That's what we saying about religion too. That's why I feel like with religion too, at that point it's all the same.
And so speaking of that, let's get on this comment that we got from Damn Ray. My mom was Pentecostal, and my dad was Jehovah. It was a little interesting growing up. Now, what's the difference between Pentecostal and Jehovah?
Okay, so I know Jehovah, y'all don't celebrate Christmas and birthdays.
No holidays.
No holidays. Not even birthdays.
Oh.
And what's Pentecostal? Is that the one where they don't eat fish? That's Presbyterian.
Wow.
My bad.
It's
a lot of y'all niggas, man.
I'm sorry, Ray. I'm sorry.
She said you blasting the whole.
Okay, she's crazy. Me really?
Blasphemy.
My bad.
My aim a little off.
My aim a little
Look,
off.
You're fine.
I'm gonna need to hear that later on after we get off. I need to hear
Alright,
that.
so what's Pentecostal? If you're just putting it in, we're talking about would you be able to date somebody or marry somebody that has a different religion than you?
Yeah.
And are you willing to have kids with this person as well?
It's an equally strict religion. Going to church. You said it's for like bleach.
Bad.
Awesome. But equally, I can't explain this shit in years. I either. But like women wear skirts, very traditional, church every Sunday, stuff like that. Like,
Is that Jehovah and Pentecostal?
Pentecostal. Jehovah is Pentecostal, the Father, Son, and Holy Ghost, the Holy Trinity. Jehovah is, how do I explain it? How do I say this? Because I was never taught about Jehovah's Witnesses because we weren't raised that way. My grandparents and my aunts, my uncles, they were all Jehovah. So they go to hall. The only holiday they technically celebrate is Easter, but that's only because that's celebrated in the Bible. But I can't even, like, the man of the household is like, his word is the final say, basically. Like, I was over my cousin's house one time, and we was trying to eat, and then my grandparents was there. They was like, well, we waiting up for you to bless the food so we can all eat. Like, we couldn't do shit. So he was like, well, you're the man of the house, this is your house, this is what you say goes.
Right.
And then,
That's true.
yeah.
So that would make sense as to why your mom. You say your dad was Pentecostal?
Yeah, no, my dad was Jehovah.
Oh, your mom was Pentecostal.
Yeah.
Okay, so she had to do the Jehovah route?
They ain't do that. We ain't do that.
They both said fuck that shit, huh?
And we ain't do none of it. But
I mean,
it was like
that
we were like, I'm not saying we're given a choice because technically my grandparents didn't really accept us. We growing up because we didn't, convert. But
Right.
my dad was still somewhat around. That's another story for a different day. But it was just different. But I still like as we got older, things were a little different. God damn it! Sorry.
Like
Things
that.
are a little different growing up when we got older because, we understood. They took us, they wanted to invite us in to show us, okay, this is what this is like. And if you want to, learn more about it, you can come to us. So they didn't shut us or anything like that.
That's
Okay.
That's
Yeah, that's why I give the opportunity.
Openness.
Like, but if I feel like my kids don't want to do it, don't just be like, fuck y'all then. Like, that's the only thing I just don't
Oh, no,
want
they
to
definitely said
happen.
fuck us first. And then they
So wait, actually.
But honestly, if they wouldn't have said fuck y'all first, y'all might have low-key strayed towards their religion, honestly.
No, my mama didn't push any religion.
No, I'm saying if y'all grandparents was like, you said your grandparents
They
said
was
fuck
cool
y'all first,
about
right?
it, basically.
Yeah, they would have allowed y'all just would have had fun when y'all was with them and say if y'all just would have happened to go to their church
Like, you
and
know,
just
this
enjoy
is
it.
side.
Yeah, I mean, like, you just ain't
That
that
shit was
bad.
the most boring shit I've ever been to.
Yo, so
My mom was Jehovah when she was younger. She had to go house to house type shit. That's what
Did
Yeah,
y'all,
they did that.
Did you ever go to the hall ring?
Yeah, I went a couple times.
Look,
That's why I know that shit
I had
is boring
a-
as hell.
I had a friend when I was in like elementary school, middle school type thing,
Uh-huh.
and he was his folks was Jehovah. So whenever I would go to spend the night at his crib or whatever, we playing video games and shit. We had to wake. It was I go over there on the Friday night. Nigga, we gotta wake up on Saturday morning and Sunday morning.
Oh, I ain't going over to the house.
And when I say like I'm new to this, and like my grandma, she was a deacon and stuff for a Christian church, so it's kind of similar. You be there for a long ass time, but like nah, not like y'all or not like them. They be in that bitch, and when I say this nigga up there talking, and he or she talking, they call up other. Oh wait, the first person that's talking there up there in such a monotone voice, just reading to you word for word like this, and then they call up somebody else, and they all sound the same, just with male or female voice over it. I be like,
If we got any Jehovah's Witnesses watching this, it's not offensive.
no, like I
Statement
said, he was a good friend of mine or whatever.
It's just I'm very curious. Like, do y'all really like? What do y'all like about it? I just need to hear the pros. You feel me? Like, I need to hear the pros of Jehovah. I need
They
to
said
hear.
it's the real
You gonna live at the end.
All I'm
He
saying
gonna
is,
choose you and
you
your folks.
can't celebrate a birthday.
It's a number.
No, they celebrate nothing.
They don't celebrate birthdays.
I had a friend like that when I was in elementary. Her name was Ellie, and everybody else in the classroom, we was like, little, and everybody else in the classroom celebrating a birthday or it was a holiday or something. And she was just sitting at her desk because she couldn't celebrate nothing. And I just felt so bad for her. I was like, damn. It was like, you sure you don't want, she could, birthday cake, she couldn't eat anything.
Because of her religion.
Yes,
I had a
because
friend
of
like
being
that,
a
they used to
Jehovah.
find when they was passing out Valentine's Day cards, Halloween candy,
Damn, that's
Thanksgiving,
crazy.
none of that shit.
Kwanzaa.
And they should have that in schools where you have something else for the Jehovah.
There's nothing you can
You
have.
can't celebrate anything.
So
So
they're
you were
supposed to sit
sitting
there and
there.
look.
You supposed to celebrate God. You happy that God is here and
they
He
can't
your
put them into
Savior at some
and
point.
you don't want to put them into
You're
another
not gonna
room.
burn
That's
and turn
segregation.
on.
It's a lot. It's too much.
It's really kind of
It's
bad
discipline.
for the kids.
And then you gotta go knock on doors to tell other niggas that they
To
should
convert
also
other
believe
people.
in Jehovah because
You know what? That's the crazy part about religion. I ain't gonna lie. I was driving down the street today, and I seen some ladies out. It was cold outside too. They was like free Bible lessons. They was just sitting there, bored as hell. Ain't have a phone out or nothing. They just sitting there. You know how dedicated you gotta be to stand on the corner and offer free Bible lessons, and ain't nobody coming to get a damn Bible lesson for real. And you been sitting there all day. Like, you volunteered your day.
You really love
You could be
Jesus.
in the bed. You could be in the bed.
he said,
Like, you really trying to spread, like,
some days is cold.
like, ain't believing in Jesus enough? like, you gotta go out there and stand.
You gotta spread the message. I think it's like don't quote me.
You know what? Okay.
People who basically tell other people about Jesus Christ, Lord and Savior, are like better. In a sense. I'm really downplaying the words that I'm saying right now, like I really don't know. But when you spread the word of God, it's innocent.
Can I be honest? When I think about people who do stuff like that or who just be out with their megaphones talking, you know what I think about? I think about ads.
Yeah.
I be like, you a big ass Jesus Christ ad.
Yeah.
And in real time, with real voice, as a real person, and I gotta hear this.
Do you want to save your soul from hell?
Right, yeah.
Click here.
They got so smart now. They don't even gotta hold the microphone and be out there yelling no more. Donnie just played a recorder with the microphone hooked up, and it's them shouting the same shit for 5 minutes.
No, what I don't want is the type of significant other that's out. Because I was at Pride last year, and who was walking, and you got people literally saying like you're going to hell with signs, like they were really nasty people.
Bro.
And these are people who are religious. That's why people like, what kind of person are you with this religious stuff? Are you the nasty one, or are you like the nice one? Which one? Where we going with? Like, what kind of person are
Think
you?
about it though. Historically, that's how Christianity spread so quick.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers who was
Hatred.
also hate and be like, hey, like this guy is the God. Like, hey, they got a bunch of people doing that shit. Like, if you go look it up, especially during the Roman times. Shit, that was crazy.
Have y'all ever been? Well, I don't know. I don't ask it like this. Like y'all just be going to this clinic, but like abortion clinics. Have y'all like? Let me re-ask this. Have y'all seen the news about how the abortion clinics be?
Yeah.
Planned Parenthood.
All babies
Like,
deserve to get born.
And Planned Parenthood isn't just abortion clinic.
Get away from the clinic.
I was taking someone to one of these clinics one day, not for my own.
Disclaimer.
Not for me, but
My nigga ain't kill no babies. Nah, I'm just talking shit. It's not killing babies.
I'm good at it. But I was taking somebody to one of the abortion clinics, and there are people that literally dedicate their day to stand outside the abortion clinic.
Yes.
And talk shit to you
They
on
do.
your way in.
Absolutely.
Before you do whatever you're going to do.
And
they don't even know what you're going to do
protest
yet.
you not having the child that they're not going to help you raise.
Exactly.
Out of all the hours you got today, you can dedicate to this.
They're not going to help you with this kid.
How you going?
They're not going to babysit.
No.
They're not going to give no money.
No.
They're not going to do nothing.
I look, saw a group of niggas out in Lansing, and they was protesting circumcision. I'm like, y'all niggas got a whole bunch of time out the day to try and not get the
Do you know isn't that a Jewish religion thing?
I don't give a fuck what
And they made it every man.
I'm happy I got circumcised.
It was Kellogg's idea.
Hey, I don't give a
Y'all
fuck.
trying not supposed to be circumcised,
I don't
right?
care. I'm happy for it.
It don't look appealing, but y'all not
niggas
supposed
be
to.
having smegma. That's what I heard. Like, they got to clean it with like a Q-tip or something.
Weird.
Like, no, I'm happy with I'm happy with my shit. I'm proud of my shit. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Y'all not supposed to be circumcised. Y'all supposed to be.
She right though, because like
y'all ain't supposed to wear tampons either.
We not. You absolutely not. We probably ain't supposed to have a goddamn period.
But we talking about. Well, I don't know. I ain't gonna say all that because that's a protest shit. Y'all eating too much corn. That's why. You know what niggas be saying.
Basically.
I swear them Hotep niggas be going crazy. They like, you eat too much corn. That's why you have a period.
What does corn have to do with it?
I swear to God, I see the niggas.
First of all, most of the people who be on the internet talking about shit,
Honestly,
I don't believe they smart enough to understand
Bro,
how
I swear
all
they
that
be
shit
pulling
works.
shit out their ass.
To be honest with y'all, I prefer.
It just get people talking.
I prefer somebody to honestly not necessarily be religious. The reason why I say that is because religion is just so confusing. It's just so
there's
many loopholes.
4,000 of it.
Exactly. It's just like so many things that I question about it. I'm wrong.
4,000
I am a
books about it.
spiritual person. Yeah, I'm a spiritual person. I believe in a higher power, but like having a certain religion is just not of me simply because it's just too many questions I have, and it's like a lot of shit just don't make sense. It just seems like some of my stories, some of them, like real stories that had happened, and just teaching life lessons. But I feel like it is a higher power. But I would prefer somebody to not have a religion simply because I feel like I'm not gonna live in one type of religion. You know what I'm saying?
So I was telling Bills earlier, like, first of all, like, I don't have a problem. Like, I don't necessarily not believe in God. I don't believe in religion. There's 4,000 of them. And the thing is, there's a God, most likely, right? Because how do the trees and the plants and the animals, and how do they interact without any human interaction?
Science. That's Scientology. Science.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a different. Okay, that's a different episode. That's a different episode.
Scientology.
That's a different episode.
Yeah, it is.
And I'm looking like, I feel like it has to be a God because it's no way how the earth can literally live on its own without humans.
Yes, it can. It has before.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
I see what you're saying. Okay, I got you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, humans don't have to be here for the earth to function.
No, exactly.
So for me, I feel like it's a God. There is a higher power because the earth can function without humans being here.
Mm-hmm.
So with that being said,
Keep going.
so with that being said, is when you come at me with religion, I'm like, which one? Because I don't know what you're talking about. Because it's 4,000, and if there is a God, right? Nobody knows how God works, which is why there's so many different religions. So don't come at me with your oh this when you ain't proved nothing. It's 20,000 other people that can come at you with a different opinion
And then there's doctors who will prove your shit wrong on top of that. Because
okay,
what the fuck are you talking about corn, nigga? What? I'm just saying.
It's so much out here. It's like okay. So as far as being with a man, like I need a smart man. It's not religious to me. Doesn't mean smart.
No.
Smart means open-minded.
Religious to me sounds like you
My
just
mother
follow
is
direction.
My mother is the most God-fearing woman ever. Me and my mother are two completely different women. No, I'm saying. No, first of all, my mother's 64. My mother's 64. My mother's 64 is over. Ain't no talking to my mother, right? She grew up in that time. Civil rights movement. It's not. Ain't no talking to her, right? But it ain't no talking to my mom. But she grew up in that time where Jesus, God, church, everything. But she taught me. She was the one who taught me that God didn't make religion. Man made religion.
She knows this.
And with her being as godly as she is, she was the one who always told me, like, God didn't make religion. And from that, I'm like, oh, okay.
It's confusing.
It is. Because as a child, she separated God from religion for me.
But she's a God-fearing woman.
Right. But I'm saying,
but
God-fearing.
Yeah.
But my mom don't go to church.
Girl, I'm confused for you.
Religion is church. Religion is showing up. Religion is going to church every Sunday.
Like you said, like following directions.
No, it is. No, God is different. Spiritual and saying you believe in God is different. But my mom don't go to church. My mom literally be like, oh, that's nice. Oh, she'd be at home on Easter Sunday. Mm-hmm. My mom will pray, read her Bible, because my mom feels like there's a God. Mm-hmm. But my mom has always been like, God and religion are two different things. Mm-hmm. And even with her believing in God as much as she does, she's always said that to me, and it's always stuck with me. So it's like, so for me to marry a man, like, you're going to have to be open-minded. You're going to have to be a man that thinks. I'm not the one you're a sheep that's just following. Like sheep. I used to work for a pastor. And then for me, I used to work for a pastor. So you can't tell me certain things when church
is a whole other
church is a business.
Oh yeah,
I answered the phones for Pastor Kinlock. So, like I'm saying, church is a business. Church is a business. When people used to call me, like, I need to talk to the pastor. My grandmother's she's about to pass away, and they need, and I'm like, oh, can I take a message? Like, no, like, you can't talk to the pastor. You can never talk to the pastor. The pastor is building multiple churches. No, she can't talk to you. Like, but I'm just saying, it's what it is.
Sorry, but we already know that church is a damn business. I'm gonna actually bleep that out because we said his name.
Oh, you're right.
But yeah, right, Jesus. But I just feel like I don't know. Religion is always gonna be touchy for people. So religion's gonna always be touchy for people because it's a business. So.
Besides too. But yeah, because where are we at?
Bro, you are a kid.
I heard her, but
I didn't know what it was.
I'm gonna get you a strong ass piece of cardboard, and you can just slide down this.
Look, and smack the wall.
I ain't doing that.
Alright, y'all. So apparently, that was actually no, it wasn't. Yeah, that wasn't the end one. The last one was actually I think we are out of time.
Oh yeah, we are.
But,
are we?
Yeah. Okay.
With that one topic?
We spent a decent amount of time.
We didn't do it on the next one. So the next one was, is it fair to keep bringing up old shit if you forgave the person?
Well, I have enough time, but
well, I can say absolutely.
The next topic is what again for next week?
Is it fair to keep bringing up old shit if you forgave the person? I'm with you too.
No, only the only time you bring it up.
We also are going to talk about science versus religion. I think
that's a great one.
We kind of did. We didn't get into it because I got.
Alright, we're gonna talk about it.
So science versus religion, and is it okay to still bring up stuff you forgave someone for? So, alright, so we're gonna end it there. Y'all know how it is. Y'all know what it is. Go ahead, pour that shit up, tight sheet.
Ooh, sorry.
Wow.
Late night edition type shit.
Yes, definitely. It's gonna be earlier next week. I swear.
Next time we're gonna get a couple bitches in bikinis.
Okay, they're gonna be some bottle girls.
Yeah, we're gonna get some bottle girls that's gonna be standing around.
Sparklers.
Yeah. Don't let me get some money.
Let me bring up my ski mask.
And don't let me get some money, okay? Y'all gonna be like, damn, these niggas on a yacht for the pod?
Okay,
what type of shit is that? I ain't never seen
A yacht with some heat.
Wait, what's going on? You drank yours that fast?
Damn.
Come on.
Did y'all quit first?
Yeah.
Peace out.
Oh.
Bye. Oh, shout out to YouTube. I forgot that part.
Shout out to YouTube.
We are one less up to date. I got one more on there, and then this is gonna be on there. Please subscribe, y'all. We need some subscribers. We are at 8 subscribers. We started a minute ago, but I must admit I've been lacking, but I'm gonna do better. However, our YouTube is Shots Fired Podcast, okay? The same sign, the red, white, and black.
And I just want to say, if y'all want to see this dope-ass intro that we coming out with, we definitely need y'all to like and subscribe.
We're gonna have Bill's rapping on that bad boy.
It's gonna be fire.
So get at us. Go ahead, subscribe.
Alright, love y'all niggas, man.